full on degenning. All good. Yeah, storm is supposed to move in. See what mine's saying. Pretty crazy. I know it's coming though. Had a couple people text me. Y'all know I don't have a truck anymore. I'm living in the boonies, so where the fuck is that at? Weather. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to get hammered. 90% chance. Hell, there's like a lot of snow days coming up, it looks like.
Yeah, they just have the one. Well, Detroit, for some reason, I don't know, because of the lakes, we don't get, we're pretty shielded. It's usually up north or west part of the state. So Detroit usually doesn't get a lot of snow.
Right. So what do we got here? What are we working here? Let's take a look. BTC back over 23 was last few 15-minute candles. Looks like it dumped back down below the center of the, is that the center of the monthly? No, weekly. No, it is the monthly. Hold on here. Everything's tight. Yeah. It is. No, sorry, that's that tight daily range. It's with the Laplace distribution, so it made it that yellow line, made the crosses look yellow. Goodness gracious. So we're above the weekly. Probably going to motor up here back to the top side of the 68.3. It's been having a little party in that Laplace distribution range. Yes, it has. Up and down, up and down. Back below, though, right before, about, 29 minutes before the market open. Be interesting here. Solana dipping a little bit. But yeah, the minis, pretty interesting. Let me put the spies back up here. There you are. Yeah, Jesus. So here they come. Here comes the minis. And I'm liking them fucking puts, man, today. We were a day early, that's all. We were a day early.
24. Well, if they ended up at $6 or $7, man, that's like, seriously, that's like 100x.
Yeah, dude, it's stupid. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, the 395s right now are a quarter. Very interesting.
The Mad Hatter again.
The Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
We like him. Yeah, I mean, can't go wrong. Let's see here.
I see the SPY has a lot of resistance. 401, 401.65, 403.55. Center. Well, it's not the center yet. That's right.
Yeah, it tried to get above that first weekly resistance level and came ripping down right before close there. About an hour before, anyway. But this daily range yesterday, I mean, we were talking about it all day. That's why I was like, man, this fucking price action ran away from here. Then I look down here at the top of the weekly. It's 395. Bottom side's like 394, 393.81 or something. Wow. That's where you got to dig in over here. How'd everything close? The 4 hour definitely closed down on. I mean, the div was on the log return z-score. There wasn't any on the returns oscillator. I mean, the div on the returns oscillator, that move yesterday on the 4 hour, I mean, it was all hidden bull. It's right here. You can see it. Boom, boom, boom. And then pop all day yesterday.
Yeah, I see it now.
Started popping. Well, hell, that started actually last Friday. But yeah, it was definitely there and had an outlier all day. The variance is starting to turn. Let me see here. Entropy. Didn't even get out of randomness. Started to try to trend. Looks like it's trying to contract. Sloping negative though. Yeah, it's tricky little donkey here. Let me see this 33 minute. 33 minute, yep, hidden bull in the 33. Z-score's high though, man. Fishers definitely had div on the DLP. Random came out of trend after yesterday on the 33. Right back into randomness, but as well contracting negatively correlated. I'm gonna pop up here in the daily, man. Daily's still having an outlier to the top side. All the fishers at the end of the day are up. Volatility expanding positively correlated. Jeez Louise. But the two day, same, man. Expanding expanding volatility on all these higher time frames. Contracting negative on the 5-day. Boy, look at the wick that thing left behind too, in that 5-day candle. That thing totally opened up, backfilled, sucked it right back up. What's this baby close? Let's see, we got it on the 8th.
Tell you on a candle, I don't know what, does that mean something? Is that like a shooting star or some shit like that?
That candle, yeah, it's exactly what it is. Yeah, butterfly, shooting stars, a bunch of different names for it. But obviously, you can see why the volatility created that bad boy. Yes, it did. This is interesting, to say the least. So yeah, when's the sucker close? So it opened on last Wednesday on the 18th. So Thursday, 19th, 20th. So 21st, 22nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Tomorrow? I think it closes tomorrow. Wow. Let's see what happens today. Or it closes at the end of today anyway. And here is, wow. Resilient little bastard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely setting up some hidden bear. All the fishers are still below the mean of the bands too. Volatility is flat. Last couple of these from the last previous 21-day candle thing is flat, negatively correlated. Yeah, man, this thing just rising up. It was positively correlated when it contracted, so whoop down, now whoop right back up. God, even the 21-day backfilled that last 21-day. Incredible. I don't know, man. I mean, what the fuck? Are these markets just going to diverge from the economy? I mean, what the fuck's happening? A little squeeze for sure.
All good again, brother. It's all good again. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, nothing to see here. More peaceful protests in Atlanta. We're fucking right on schedule for a great year.
Dude, I swear, what's that movie where the people riot and all that crap?
That's exactly what they're doing. They're fucking playing out like movies. The Purge
it's so
or
funny
whatever.
How these movies just end up like playing out in real life. I'm just like, they just fucking stop making these stupid movies.
And did you see the fucking news reporter again standing in front of the fiery building going, peaceful protest? And it's like, oh my God. Still gaslighting people.
What are you guys talking about?
Fucking Atlanta. Antifa's
What's
down there. Fucking
what was it? Was it a Batman movie? What was that one that they just did?
The Purge.
Oh yeah, The Purge. Yeah, that's what it was. Did you ever see that, P-Funk?
The original one, but going way, way back. Yeah, there's like 7 or 8 of them, isn't there?
Probably. Yeah, they're just creating reality.
Maybe.
Anyway, what about it? So why are they?
Oh, it's just basically, it's a movie with the theme of basically.
Everybody. No, I know there is. They kill everybody.
To just rise up and don't, screw authority and all that, which is fine in principle. Like obviously, you don't want a bunch of automatons around, but I mean, like they're just outrightly going out and just, it's like mob rule,
Right now in Atlanta right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we should turn the news on. I don't watch news. So
Me either. I just saw it on fucking some Twitter shit, but
I didn't know there was something going on.
They're burning shit and fucking.
It's all this, freaking propaganda, from the left,
Yeah.
Well,
working its way down to these people, and then they just act like a bunch of idiots.
What are they protesting in Atlanta? Everything.
Everything.
Same
Cops,
shit.
whatever.
Well, no, an activist down there got fucking killed
Oh.
by the cops. I forget what exactly what happened, but yeah. So they're just like, rioting to riot. It's fucking George Soros is paying for all this shit, man. He's trying to break down the fabric of our fucking society so him and his little buddy fucking what's that dickhead's name in Germany, Klaus Schwab or whatever. That fucking jerk off. They just want this new world order crap and control the people. And United States is the roadblock to all their plans, obviously. That's why they're trying to get the guns. They're trying to disrupt our society. They're trying to do all this shit.
I mean, when my daughter was in not community college, but like a state college up here in Pennsylvania, in Podunk above Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a class where they're teaching them how to rise up against their government.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that's nothing compared to what they're teaching in these other schools. I mean, like the whole thing. It's just
Dude, they're
about
teaching kindergartners and shit about fucking racism and how colors. It's so dumb. Kids don't care. Kids get along. Hell, I get along with people.
Yeah.
It's just like it's incredible how they just.
We're gonna go down the bad rabbit hole here on the stream.
I know what just happened. Are we trading? We're talking about madness. It's all good. It's all good.
All good, brah.
Yeah,
It's all good, brah.
So we're just,
Shadow ban begins now.
What's the old country song? Beer is good and people are crazy or something.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I know that.
We're just all
I
in a
do know
snow
that.
globe. They're just shaking us up.
I just didn't know there were riots going on.
Yeah.
Atlanta riots.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
They want us to.
Well, they're not rioting here in Detroit, so that's good.
Right. Well, fuck. It's been a fucking permanent riot.
6 Antifa extremists arrested. Oh, okay, great. Antifa.
And do you see these clowns? These fucking people. They're like
I'm
the
looking.
fucking. Just I don't know, man.
6 arrested in Atlanta protests over proposed police training. Oh my God. People
I
got
remember
nothing
watching this video. These Antifa, dude, they definitely shouldn't be out causing any problems because they're a bunch of fucking, how should
like
I
a
put
bunch
this?
of 18-year-old dropouts.
Fucking just in total fucking bunch of pussies running around, fucking causing trouble. And then they ran up against, I forget what fucking what bike club it was. It was they were out in California. They came up in Sacramento, I think, and they came up against wasn't the Mongols, but it was somebody, Sons of Satan or something.
Antifa?
Yeah, Antifa. So these fucking bikers show up, and Antifa tried to like fucking pose up on them and shit. And these bikers just grabbed them by the scruff and just started shaking them like rag dolls and throwing them around.
Believe.
It's like, what are you doing, kids? They're out here like playing video games, man. They think it's a video game. It's insanity, man.
Big bingo parlor, bro.
It's like they want war. Send those motherfuckers over into Ukraine or whatever. Let them really fight. Bunch of jackasses. They don't want war. Who does? It's stupid. Really dumb. Been going on since the beginning of man, pretty much. So I'm
Fighting
like,
over nonsense.
wow, this has got to be a simulation. Where's God in all this? It's madness.
It is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't get it. Oh,
It is
well.
crazy. I will agree with you there.
Let me see here.
What?
So yeah,
What's
we were
happening?
talking about the markets and how many of these puts or calls I'm getting ready to buy. It's interesting. That's for show. What do we got? I got 2, 3, 4. Man, they're pretty cheap, man. All
Yeah,
right.
Jeff, so true in the chat.
Oh, let me see.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's like all these people, they got no jobs, so they got all this time to go protest.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're getting paid. They're getting paid to do that. From what I understand, they're getting paid.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the smart ones are, anyways.
Jeff, I wish I could have a job so I could go protest. That's hilarious.
Yeah, you see that 401 I posted in the chat yesterday at like 10.50?
I did.
They were 55 cents. Dude, by close, it just fucking went nuts.
Well,
It went
considering the
absolutely
market went straight up. I mean, what time did the top tick out at? Around 1, 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, 145 it peaked.
Yeah, the S&P got to 402.68, it looks like, or somewhere in that area.
Yeah, it just those things
Wow.
went nutso, man. Absolutely nutso.
How about the spin about Biden in these documents?
It's so fucking dumb, right? Oh, if it's Trump, it's a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't see through the bias of this news now, like with this, then there's no hope for you. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, man.
So it's, yeah. Everything that they claimed against Trump, for the most part, is coming true against Biden.
And that's how they do it. That's how they do it. It's insane. They blame the other side for exactly what they are doing. And this fucking administration is in bed with the Chinese. I mean, this is sketchy as fuck, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. It's like, what do these
because
fucks
Biden
know?
has no clue what's going on. That's the
But
problem.
the government isn't the people. And I'll tell you what, man, they keep poking the bear. They're going to get a fucking rude awakening. They come and really try to fuck with the American people. They're going to get a very rude awakening. That's why nobody has. Good luck. You want to come over on our fucking turf? Bring it. You're gonna be in trouble, whoever it is.
Remember when George W. Bush got in trouble for saying that?
Yeah.
For saying what? I don't remember.
They were like someone in the media right when the war first started, and they were kind of, I don't know, there's all these words going back and forth or whatever, and I don't know who it was, Iraq or somebody was like, we're gonna come get you, and Bush was like, yeah, bring it, let's go. It was like, he was saying it to kind of just throw, I don't even know how to say it. He was just kind of boosting up the troops, going, yeah, go ahead, come on over, because we'll freaking clean house.
Yeah.
But then the media got all on him for, oh, you're a warmonger promoting war, blah blah blah.
Wow.
More importantly is the dollar here. What's this dollar gonna do? Wow. Is this dollar gonna make a run? It was getting beat down by this weekly range, that's for sure. I mean, it's right back in it again. I mean, it rejected at the end of the day. Opened up the new day, rejecting off the daily range, got down to that monthly support level, and then whoop, popped right to the top side of the 68.3 and the center of the weekly. Talked about this yesterday, man. This dollar can get up here. It's probably going to run to 102.6 up here at this monthly. Do a full range in between these two support levels. Because that monthly, bottom of that monthly is up there at what, 107? And I was even thinking, or no, 104, I think. Yeah, 104. No. Oh, hold on. Where is the bottom? Here, it's right under here. Yeah, 103.8. 103.8. I thought that was going to get revisited this month. We'll see, man. I mean, it usually happens. Let's see if this baby can go back up there. 3. If it does, yeah, we'll get a nice big. And fucking after that massive fucking run by Netflix through the earnings, dude, implied volatility is like 1.1 or something. So low. So that thing could just come ripping down. I mean, just. I know some people that definitely shorten Netflix. Shorting Netflix. But yeah. Yeah. Human sin, sure. Yep, we like it. Boop. Okay, let's see here. What can we take a peek at, ladies and gentlemen? Let me see here. Metals. What is going on? Look, gold futures up just a tit. Not a lot. Everything's down right now. Everything is down metal-wise, really. But yeah, oil. I mean, oil's back up to 81.50. So yeah. Raising them prices again, man. What did I do? Just movement? No, I didn't. Let me see here. But yeah, big winners yesterday. Let's just buzz through here. Obviously, Tesla up another 7.75%. Tesla has, give me 1 second here. Check out these earnings. Boo! Tomorrow Tesla has earnings. So this is going to be an interesting play. That's why I wanted to get into a position today of Tesla. Might have to dig into this. I want to watch the dollar. I mean, because this pump on Tesla, pretty interesting. Coming out of the hole, right? Let's get on a 21-day real quick. Whew, baby just rolled over. I mean, there literally wasn't any bull div anywhere either, man. No bull div at all. This thing's just popping out of the hole. Don't like it because it's what it's going to do. It's going to set up some hidden bear. There's only one Fisher up to. DLP's still building some strength. Volatility expanded to 80%, negatively correlated. That's a 21-day. What's a 5-day looking like? Probably bull div. Yeah, there was the bull div. I mean, almost from the all-time highs and stuff. Just setting up bull div whole time. All the Fishers are up too. So tricky play. Tricky play. There's just bull div on everything. DLP, returns oscillator, Z-score log returns. You've got the variance starting to turn up, negatively correlated. I mean, literally, day before earnings. Let me see here. Yeah, 5-day 18th. And I think it closes at the end of the day. Jeez, so we're going to get a new 5-day candle. You can see on the 5-day, I mean, look at this. Ton of hidden bear. And that's what usually happens, right? You'll get this bull div, and it just starts setting up hidden bear. When you get big sell-offs like this, and then you finally get some bull div, you're fighting against hidden bear the whole time, But it is a 5-day, 21-day. I mean, usually this stuff will play out. Heading back into random price action, the predictor flipped to the top side, so this thing could definitely float, especially contracting volatility, negatively correlated. All the Fishers are up. I don't know now, man. Earnings coming in, especially with the current conditions and shit. And aren't they? Didn't Tesla lowering the prices on their cars too?
So I thought that's older news, though. Like, I didn't think that was.
Well, definitely during this last cycle, though. Coming into this earnings, though, it might not be. I'm wondering what they're going to forecast and stuff, because it really doesn't. I mean, that's usually what makes these things moves. You get a company, and they do their earnings fucking call, and they've got a good forecast. People are going to buy into it. But who knows? Elon's on a mission for disruption right now, just all kinds of different shit. He's not focusing on anything, like in particular. He's so spread out, fighting so many different battles, it's insanity. He's pushing some buttons of the wrong people too, so who knows what's going to happen. He's pretty powerful, but he's not as powerful as the people he's poking. He might have more money, but that don't matter. He's starting to get on the wrong side of people. Go Elon. I love disruption. Love it. So yeah, interesting play in Tesla. I mean, you got an IV rank of 35.6. I mean, this is almost a situation where you could throw play a wide condor or something. Although the last condor I threw on Tesla it didn't work out very well. I didn't lose a bunch of money, but it was definitely an L. It was an L. Ended up being like $240 or something. But the upside was like 700, so didn't work out. It's all good. All good. So, a little bit of Tesla, huh? 7 minutes before the open. Pre-market SPY. Where's the new daily range going to be? We're going to open up below it. We're probably right about the bottom of the daily range on SPY. Yeah, I'm jumping around. That's what that's what you're kind of looking for. That's how you can make a lot of these plays, whether you open up below or above those areas. Then be able to match up with the regular chart. You can really get a good idea what's going to happen. Is it going to reject there? You're going to push through, come down, bounce. Yeah, we'll have to look at the chart as soon as this baby opens up, get an idea what's going on. See how I want to get a good idea of what Tesla's going to do. Let me see. Is that the micros? Let's put Tesla back up on here because I'm going to be revisiting this. There you are, you little shit. Let's see here. Let's bring you down into reality. Where's a monthly? Is that the top? No. Or is it? That's the bottom of the monthly. Bottom of the monthly is down there at about 133. Pre-market right now it's at 142. Let me see. Put this on Tesla. What's a nurse? 3-day, huh? 3-day. What are the 30? Wow. What is this? What's the bottom at again? 133. What are the 133 puts at? 267. Tell you what, man, if thing dropped down there, those things would probably be worth about, shit, man, $10. You could do a 5x real quick on that. The 133 put, huh? Yeah, 267. Max profit 13 grand. Obviously, that's if it goes to zero. We know that's not happening. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Interesting play right there. Feeling a little bearish. Usually I'd kind of play it all even, but I don't know, man. Don't know. Let's go over here. Let me pop Tesla on the RMLR and see where this thing's at on first 5-day. Yeah. So what do we got? Drag this down a little bit. Yeah, we were down here at this 2 SD band. Man, oh man, oh man. So I mean 170. I mean this thing's already fucking mean reverting here, man. Is it gonna continue? It dropped down through on this 5-day candle. It dropped down through this 1 SD band, pulled right back up. But this 5-day closes at the end of the day today. Going to open up, and then we're talking 155. 155 is going to be the RMLR. What about the 21-day? Will it even populate? Yep, it does. Pull this down a little bit. This thing's on a mission, isn't it? Where's the 9 at? Give me our 11 length. There it is, right below. So we're having this intersection too, man. So the 11 length RMLR is breaking to the downside. Breaking to the downside of the 33 power mean. That could definitely stifle this. But what is that up there at? 230? I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. All right, Mr. 4 Hour. Let's see what you're doing. I think I looked at it earlier. Yeah. Let me turn the 11 off so I can get a better read here. So what's this power mean at? I mean, you were riding the 2 SD band. 120. 120. Interesting. The 1 SD band's at 129. Let's turn off the 30, turn on the 9. There we go. Okay, so what's the 9 at? That's more reasonable. Yeah, 133. Right, dead on. I mean, without even looking at the RMLR, that was the put I was looking to buy. Interesting. Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Rejected off the 2 SD band too. This baby want to come back down? Test this 11 length RMLR or even the power mean down here. 120. I don't know about that, but I do like that 133. It's not dropping very much though, I'll tell you that. SPY's starting to creep. When's this thing open? 2 minutes. About to get the opening bell. And you're gonna immediately hear one of my orders fill. No signals today. What's he doing? What's he doing? We'll see. We will see. Let's take it. I want to look at crypto real quick before this thing opens. Anything pop? Yeah, banned. The thing's always flying around. Thing dump out? Not really, man. Not really. Except Bonk. Fucking shitcoin. Where you going, Bonk? Going the wrong way, son. They gonna sell that thing off to zero or what? They do? Fuck it. I'll buy a bunch of Bonk. Can't go wrong with something called Bonk, right? What the hell? If you're gonna degen, you might as well go full bore. Dow Jones. Oh yeah? Somebody alive in here? What are we doing?
No, that was me. I just turned something off.
It's all good. VIX going up. VIX up 2%.
Look at the little monkey run down the field.
And they're off to the races.
Look at the little monkey go.
What's up? Yeah, that's us commenting on the monkey. I mean, on the market, on the monkey. Sorry.
There we go. Get that out of that motherfucker. Now, yeah, is what I want to see. I'd like to see this thing first. Like you said, where is this? It's at the bottom side of the 68.3. I want to see this thing make a run up here to the top of the daily range, right about 400 first.
Oh, it's funny how they opened it.
Let me see here. SPY, where you at, baby? Where you at, SPY? Let's click on this.
Center of it's 399.67, right? That's what I see.
Yeah, 393. Boy, there's 390. What is that? The 393s? Yeah, there's 393s dropped down to 17 cents real fucking quick. 392s at 12 cents.
Yeah.
Oof,
Wow.
that's pretty juicy. That's real juicy considering that's right at the bottom of the weekly range too. That's almost like a no-brainer.
12 cents. Huh?
That ain't gonna work. What's this thing doing? What's this thing doing? Come on, you silly sumbitch. Wait a minute here. I gotta get rid of that. Delete that leg. Thank you very much. Boom, 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 boom. Mids. The mids. What is it? Clear it. Clear it. Boop! Alright, now the 392s. $11 for the 392s right now. I mean, Jesus, can you... Fuck. 392s. 11. Bam. What's this body gonna do?
The new earnings are today, you're saying, right? For
SPY?
no, for Tesla, right? Because I know Tesla's got earnings this week. I think Apple's got earnings.
Whoa, something just got filled. Yeah, Tesla tomorrow. Earnings, man. Tesla tomorrow. Very interesting indeed. What is that? Airbnb. Damn, the thing came flying out, man. Pre-market was down there around 103. Look at that fucking wicket left behind, pumping up. That's what I want to see. That's what I like to see.
Here comes the pump right now.
Let's see it. So, right at the top of the daily range is at 400. Right at the top. I want to see this thing today close. Top of this weekly. Like 395-ish. We'll see. We will see. So back to Tesla. What are we going to do with this Tesla? I mean, fuck. The straddle's about $280 right now. Ain't bad. Because I think there's going to be a pretty violent move, to be honest.
On Tesla? Absolutely.
Yeah. Which way, though, is the question. Let me flip this over onto Tesla real quick. Let's take a peek over here. It would be the 3-day.
Wow.
Let's see
that
what
BXRX I was telling you about earlier is now hit over 650. Wow. God.
Let the bio stocks rip.
Yep.
Crazy.
Negatively correlated. Yep. Okay.
Let's go, VIX. Pump it up. Yeah, this will be interesting. Let's check SPY out. Now that we got it open, let's see what this looks like. Let's just take a quick peek here. What are we on the 5-day?
404s have been cut in half. Wow.
Let's see.
The 404s were 39 cents. They're down to a dime. Wow. 403 was 61. That's not 18 cents a twos, man. Twos.
Right.
33. Jesus. Wow.
Let me see here. Brum, brum. Yeah, that variance is definitely changed positively correlated. It's starting to roll over. If that thing totally comes down, that's on the daily though. What did the 4 hour do? Yep, probably gonna follow the 4 hour. Coming down positively correlated.
Coming
Expansion.
down positively correlated. That means it should go down.
Yeah.
Tendencies to go down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially right here too. I mean, it was contracting, negatively correlated. Boom, this first 4 hour candle expanded up to 80 percentile on the S&P. This thing could come down. I mean, there's a bunch of, you got bear dev. You got bear dev on the Z score and DLP. And DLP. That's the 4. It's a 90 doing.
Wow.
What is all the fishers are down? What are we setting up here? Yeah, setting up some hidden bull. Actually, yeah, a little bit for sure. The predictor flipped on the 90-minute, coming out of trend too, starting to head back into randomness. It's a 45. Let me see something here. Yeah, expansion negatively correlated. Z-score on the 45 was definitely through these confidence intervals, getting an outlier to the downside right now. Getting an outlier. And on the 45, there was a bunch of bear div. Just set up another point. Down here by the 2SD band too, all the fishers are getting ready to cross down the mean of the bands.
See.
Very interesting. Fucking Tesla, man. You are one little hard monkey to catch. I'm like, oh, flip a coin, man. What are you looking for? I like that. 133s. I like this to come down. Especially, this could be just, a little pump up right to the day before earnings, and then this fucking bottom's gonna fall out of this thing again.
He knows how Walmart is halted, and
Walmart is halted?
Yep, and so is T. What is T? What is this? AT&T is halted too.
AT&T's having earnings right now, I think. Hold on, let me see. Pretty sure AT&T's having earnings. Nope, tomorrow. And it's halted. Ton of liquidity.
Oh, that just opened. There it is. 1871.
It's got a 54.4 IV rank. Might be primed
There's a
up.
whole bunch of shit halted, man. Nike's halted too.
Oh shit, so was Verizon. Verizon
McDonald's.
just came off. Yeah, Union Pacific's halted.
Target's halted. McDonald's,
Lumen.
Nike, and Walmart.
Lumen Tech halted. Fuck. Southern Company halted. Yeah, there's Walmart.
On the exchange.
There's Walmart's got earnings on the February 21st. Yeah, what the fuck? Why's all this
No, I
shit?
know, but usually you don't usually have all these halted. You know what I mean? At once.
Maybe they know something we don't.
Opening.
Dump! Dump it!
Yeah.
Come on, spy. You know you want to go down there and test that top of that weekly, bitch. It's starting to grow on me. I'm sure other people watch Tasty Live or whatever. That Vanetta, she's starting to grow on me because she's funny as shit. She calls Tom and Tony the girls. Every time she talks to him, she's like, "Hey, girl," and I just laugh every time. She's a riot.
I haven't watched any of that TV on there, man.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I probably should.
They have because hell, they start their live starts at 8, I think. So I'll click it on, listen to it while I'm making coffee and shit. And they joke around. They fuck around more than we do. But that's
They
okay.
should.
That's okay. As they should. Okay, Tesla. What are you gonna do, you fucking little...
Several stocks halted, reasons unknown, according to CNBC.
Reasons unknown. Of course.
Looks like things are getting back to normal.
They're getting back to normal.
Okay, hold on. We're okay now. Everything's all right.
Oh, good. Nothing to see here.
Those tech, and you're going to get to the bottom right.
Trade the numbers.
Holy shit, we have a Yasha sighting.
Deep voice.
Deep voice, come.
Where we thought it would.
It's all about the VEPS, baby.
It's all about
What's
the
that?
VEPS. It's all about the VEPS. Fucking look at my Airbnb. Getting a
News
fucking
is
nice
squirrels.
blue boner right now.
Exchange-related issues, they're saying.
Oh, really?
Fake outs.
Dude.
Scam coins.
It's damn P-Funks and the market makers screwing everything up. What's going
That's
on?
smart. They're saying,
P-Funks of the world.
Yeah.
Scam stonks. Scam stonks. Shit stonks.
Donks.
All a bunch of scams.
Fucking.
Just ignore them.
And trying to keep a brother down, as always.
Of course they
That's
are.
right.
That's what they do.
That's
And the
Okay.
sister. And the sister.
His sister. Word up.
Yeah.
You know what
Word
relative humidity is, right?
When your cousin is in the rain.
How much
When you're
sweat?
what?
It's how much
When your cousin's in
sweat.
the rain.
When how much sweat builds up on your forehead when you're making love to your cousin.
There you go.
Man.
Relative humidity. That's like a northern Kentucky joke.
Oh, I was going to say West Virginia, but, no offense to any West Virginians.
Or Kentucky.
Or Northern Kentucky.
I've been to West Virginia. That's about it. I'm sorry.
It's a nice place.
It is.
I went
Beautiful.
water rafting there.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's real good
What's their
stuff.
favorite thing to do on Halloween?
What?
Pumpkin.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, wow. Wow. He took it there. Fucking
Pumpkin.
took it there. Damn.
Pumpkin.
Wow.
Jesus.
I mean, you know.
You know. Well, we got Netflix rebounding. Fucking Airbnb's trying to pump. Tesla. SPY down here stuck under the daily range. I mean, it sent a wick right to the bottom. Then rejected. Sent a wick down through the bottom side of the 68.3. One SD move down here's at 395, about 396. Like I said, top of the weekly, 395, 395.17. I'd really, really like to see this weekly range get a nice thorough testing, for crying out loud. Really needs to.
Take the skinhead's bone. Take them bone.
And a 2SD would be even better. But are we going to see that today? I don't know. Really don't. SPY. Let's see. Let's drop down this 33. Was having an outlier to the downside at the end of the day. Boom. Now it's coming down. Positively correlated. Yeah. Yeah. Looking interesting.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
15. Boom, boom. Yep. The 15 set up that hidden bear. Boop. Drop that baby down. Pre-market. Man, that entry turned down hard on the 15-minute. It's not trending, but boy, it's close. Volatility expanded to 100%. The first candle just whoop. Correlation broke hard too. Slamming down. It's significant. Significantly negatively correlated.
scary canary.
But yeah, you can see power of the Laplace bands, man. Pre-market, that thing wicked right to the 99.7. Pulled it right back up. Here we are. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Waiting patiently to see what happens. Bouncing around. Yep, the 4 hour. 4 hour did have that outlier yesterday, top side. Now the variance is coming down. Correlation did not change. Did not change. But you can see on the returns oscillator, it's not correlated yet. Which kind of makes sense because there's no bear div either. No bear div. Only one Fisher turned down. But boy, there's bear div on. You get divs on the DLP, man. It usually plays out hard.
And that's bear div on DLP you're looking at?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's bear div.
I mean, hell, you had the biggest outlier we had was on this high right here. That candle. All higher highs. All higher highs. Now look at the DLP, man. It's just been... Usually it's going to break back to the downside. So we'll see. We will see. I mean, it almost did right here, but then we had that pump yesterday. Came back up, but didn't even get to the confidence interval. Didn't even get to it. Yeah, to the 90. Let's blow this up. Yeah. Now it's coming back down again. But, you know, these markets are wild right now.
Gold dipping.
Gold be dipping?
A little bit.
Oh, poor Peter Schiff. Yep, down $4.
Yeah.
Can't have breakfast now.
Right now, his variance is rising.
Peter
With the
Schiff.
negative correlation.
Peter Schiff.
Yeah.
Here we are. Finally, we got this. So it bounced off to 68.3. It's in the daily range right now. In the daily range. Of course, Tesla's starting to move.
Exciting.
Everything is, man. Everything.
Well, the minis bounce back up. The S&P minis bounce all the way back up to 23. Okay. Lots of resistance above.
Yeah. Tesla's at its daily 68.3 to the top side already. Beat everybody to the punch. Probably not another asset up there except that crazy bio stock. It's probably at a 3SD to the top side.
Yeah. BXRX.
BXRX.
Yes, sir.
BXRX. It's RX. There it is. Bio. Hello. It's up at $6, huh? Fuck, pumped 100%. Goodness gracious. Now short it. Let me see here. Wick to wick, 123%.
Here's another one. Charlie Victor King David, CBKD.
CBKB?
Charlie Victor King David.
CV. CV.
Yep.
Charlie Victor what?
King David.
King
KD.
David. Oh, Cadrenal Therapeutics. Oh, let's sell it. Let's go the 15
maybe it's
minute.
a new one. Oh, wow. Look at there you go.
Wow. So, apparently they did not find the cure to cancer. Down we go. Yeah, this is a new guy. That's worse than trading bonk right here.
Yeah.
Careful on that one. That'll fucking... That's a scorcher. Crazy.
24.
Yeah, these things, man. Yeah, Tesla's looking, I guess it's going to run. Pre-earnings. When is that earnings, too? Let me see. Is it before or after the market tomorrow? Let's find out here real quick. Oh, where are you, baby? I'll get up here on the daily. There you go.
393s are down to 7 cents. Wow. Okay. Alright, predictor is up. Alright, mean.
Yeah, the 392s are a nickel.
I know.
392s are a nickel. Jeez, Louise. Pretty crazy.
Good at 4 hour.
I heard somebody just get filled. I heard a bloop.
Yeah. Heard that.
All right.
Watching Yash Bitcoin? Is that what you're dinking in today?
What?
Are you dinking around on Bitcoin today, or?
Yeah, as always. Yeah,
As
you
always.
bet. You bet.
As always.
Dinking and
Or I should
dunking
say
down
as
in
usual.
Bitcoin.
As usual.
As
Not always.
usual. No, I know.
Had a nice little walk down today so far. I mean, to be honest, on the 4 hour.
Wow, let me think of that.
I'm going doop, 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 doop.
Oh,
Last
yeah.
3 candles.
Oh, yeah.
Not a good percent from the day, roughly. Almost a
I'm
percent.
south of LaPlante up there earlier. Yes, sir. Tight daily range, huh?
Yeah, real tight.
Yeah. See that. Large turn red. Okay.
Partial fill. Interesting. What are we doing here?
Meanwhile, I mean, it's like, yeah, whatever. There's, I don't want to say it in, well, I'll say it anyway. I mean, I would not be surprised to see some action towards the downside for a mean reversion, but then again, I don't think it's going to go all the way necessarily to 18.6 or so. But if it does, it does. But I think probably, whatever dips we'll have will probably be.
We talking
As
BTC?
long yeah, BTC. I think we could still see some nice continuity. Whatever, doesn't matter. I mean, it is poised for a dip, but then again, you can very often get a nice fake. Like last week, it was also poised for a dip on the daily, and it just kept pumping and pumping. I had that one dip before that pump. I had that like one little flat day on Tuesday and a little dip on Wednesday, and then Thursday was a bit down, and then Friday it pumped like crazy. So I would not be surprised to see today end up similar to last week's roughly Tuesday when everybody was expecting a big move, and then it didn't. It had a nice range on the move on the day. You could trade a lot of nice scalps up and down. I mean, a lot of them. And then, but it faked a lot of people out, right, upside and downside. And then the next day, it faked more people out as it dropped a bit. I would not be surprised to see something like that happen, and then, within a couple of days from now, see it do a nice little dip, really fake people out that are expecting a big boom. Like, it could still go up, sure, yeah, it could, but
BTC?
there's every probability it's going to correct too. So it's not.
I think it's correcting right now.
You just get
top side.
Yeah, that's what.
32.
Right, that's why those lower time frames matter a lot, because that's really where the action happens anyway. So
32.5. This thing's above the 11 length RMLR, above the first standard deviation. Got the
For now.
95.4s at 20.26.
Yeah.
The first SD band of the top side is the 33 power mean at like 32.5.
Yeah, I mean, it could easily pull up there, but it could also go down to 18 to do a mean reversion on the power mean.
Oh, well.
So,
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised either way. Let's just put it that way. And I got orders set for both. Right? It's not. I mean, obviously, many more along the way on the smaller time frames, because that's really where it happens.
Holy shit!
It's just
Airbnb is rocket shipping on me. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
yeah, man.
When is that?
Rocket shipping.
Shipping. Airbnb shipping.
Rocket shipping.
Rocket
Oh.
shipping.
That's new slang. Rocket shipping.
That's like drop shipping, but faster.
Wow.
Can be. Yeah.
Wow.
Can be. I
Look
like
at this move on the S&P. It's all good again, boys.
Everything's all good.
Oh, I see. Give the boingy boingy.
Nice doubles on those so far. Shit.
Let's see. Do. I mean, we've been getting some nice tests across all these top cryptos. Some nice tests of like the CVR and stuff all day long. It's been really good. Cardano's been testing it like bonkers. Ethereum also, Bitcoin, XRP. They've all been testing their CVRs today. Nice. Nice when you see that kind of thing.
Yeah, the S&P minis have worked their way down below the 68.3 and the daily range. Kind of stuck down here. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, but look at those wicks on the last game. Not that that means anything, but
Let's see
they are
what
Buddha wicks.
happens. Let's see what happens.
Bouncy wicks.
Until they're not.
Until it's not.
Till it's
So
not.
they're not. Well, if you look at the entropy on it, I'll give you an idea.
Till
Volatility.
Volatility. They just flush
Wow.
market.
Hello, YouTube stream. Welcome to the show if you're here. I don't even know if there's anybody in here, but if you're here, ask questions.
Ask something.
Hold your
Anything.
If you're not here, hold your peace. Join us in the Discord. Come
We be
on in.
drinking that coffee.
The water's warm enough.
Let's see. Said the water's warm.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. What is this when I do? February 17th expiration? Yeah, because Airbnb has, when are their earnings? 21st of February. Yeah. Like 4 days after expiration, or after, February expiration. That's why I got in this trade.
You got in a trade that expires February 30th? Golden, man.
No.
February 30th.
February 17th.
You're always a smart ass, man.
Yeah, there's always a smart ass in the group.
Always a smart ass.
That's right.
But you know what, Yash? You are actually a smart ass. So,
That's right. Hey, man, I represent that remark.
yes, you do represent it. Wow, you are definitely, you know a lot about a lot.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
It's knowing a little about a lot is me, and that's even more dangerous because I forgot more than I remember.
Volatility.
Yeah. That's why I have to ask the same damn questions over and over and over because I can't remember shit.
This is why. This is why. This is why what, Bilbo? I'm telling you. I know.
Long.
I know the secrets of the universe.
Oh, you're all good.
Secrets of the trading uni. Let's see. What can we post? What can we post here?
1 hour there. Boom.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Boom.
Long crypto.
Oh, I just found a pink Kool-Aid man. Good
Very
morning.
nice one.
That's fucking
Look at that.
sweet.
I like the pink Kool-Aid, bro.
I do
That's
too.
delicious.
That's fucking alpha trading all over it. We need to take that GIF and put a little wolf on it somewhere.
You got it, man.
He's like, you got it, man.
Right.
Put the little jester wolf down to the right, chasing him or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Mo, get you, Mr. Kool-Aid man. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking funny. Hilarious. Hilarious, man. Give me 1 second. You guys degen for a sec.
Man, I'm having so much fun right now with not just the trades, but also like some AI graphic stuff. Just having a grand old time, man. Grand old time. It's quite amazing. Just if you know what Midjourney is, man, it's crazy what they've done. And now there's other systems that let you do something very similar to it, but for free and unlimited.
What are you talking about?
Just some like automatic artificial intelligence or machine language based AI based art creation tools
That's cool.
Unless you make art pretty quickly.
You do that with your kids, right? Too, don't you?
Also, but they actually make the art. They don't just use computers to make. I mean, they do use computers for it, but they also make the actual art, and then they create NFTs with it and stuff.
Very cool, brother. That is very cool. You got your kids doing that shit, man.
I mean, they should be doing more of it. They play too many games, in my opinion, but that's okay. As long as they keep building more bots, I don't care. I'm like, that's just build your bot army. Start, the more bots you have in your control, the better off you'll be later on. No doubt about it.
Dollar just spiked up. That's why the market just came down there. Okay.
Right on, yeah.
Dollar spiking. Yeah, here, man.
For example, that thing that I mean, this is just I barely spent even 2 seconds describing the thing, but like based on that idea of the pink Kool-Aid and the gesture wolf kind of thing, I just posted this in the chat stream as a result of the first the first cue to make it.
You see,
if you see that. Like,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And of course, I can spend more time and make it look, more like what I want it to look like, with giving it certain instructions and stuff. But like,
very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
It's kind of neat,
Oh, what the hell?
It is.
That's a trip. That's what that AI thing. That's what the AI thing made.
Yeah, it's one of the AI tools I use.
Dude, I like the one that's got the little wolf on his back. He's cute.
Yeah, I like that one too. Also the gesture and the pink hat.
Yeah.
I mean, the wolf and the pink hat. That's cute. They're all cute. I mean,
what the heck? Yeah, that's
definitely
crazy.
the one with the little wolf on his back is hilarious.
Okay, man. Here's that dollar. That dollar broke. It broke hard to the top side of the weekly range.
Yeah.
This could get real interesting real fast.
Yep. El Dolaro.
And I was calling that 102.6, that fucking monthly support level. Let's see if it gets up there. It just got stifled at the 68.3 on the 4 hour.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No. That's the fucking 95.4. Yeah, it's a 95.4 Laplace on the 4 hour.
It's at, on the 4 hour, it's also right up at the first RMLR band up, no?
On the RMLR. The dollar.
It is.
Let me check it out. Let's check it out.
On the first band up, I think.
Let's go to Dixie. What'd you say, 4 hour? Yes, sir. Let me blow this up a little bit. Which one do I have on? Let me turn the 30 on. I mean, it's both. The dollar is
on the first band already.
Yeah, dollar's making a move.
Right. Yeah, dude, it's almost at the second band.
Oh yeah, of the 11, yeah.
The 11, yeah.
The 30, it's just passing the 1. Literally, this 4 hour candle just busted through the bounced. I mean, sent a wick right down to the 30 RMLR, bounced. Right. Bounced above the 33 power mean, above the 1 SD. What's the 2? 102.7. Interesting. 102.7. Look what's right there.
Yeah, dude, the third RMLR band is right there, 102.729, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, look at that, exactly.
Yep, they match up perfectly.
Yep. That would be an extreme outlier, too, and that would be a good place to...
Makes sense. That would make sense. If it gets up above that support level, it can make a run to that bottom of the monthly range here in the next couple of days. If not today, who knows? I've seen it move quicker.
If it does that, look for stonks to fall.
Oh, stonk's gonna fall hard. Horde!
Yeah.
It's got me wanting to fucking close this Airbnb trade early. I was gonna close it in I'm like 25 days. What am I to expiration?
Dude, so much sell.
24 days. I was going to get out at 21 days. I'm in nice profit right now, a few $100. Not a lot, but
profit's profit, bro. That's for sure.
It's all about size there. There's only one lot. I could have done several, but it was like, nah.
Yeah.
Spread the risk. Let's spread the risk. Yeah. Let's just spread the risk.
Spread it around, that's right.
That's right.
So many red things today, and some greens. Some greens. It's a nice salad day, apparently.
Okay, see you, Matt. He's out. We lost our buddy.
Yep. He'd be out.
He's busy. He's busy.
Mm.
Building a
Yes.
house. Exciting.
Yeah. You got things to build.
Yeah. We need JPEGs to pump.
That's right.
Pump them JPEGs.
You should be working at a rug factory. Yeah, man.
There.
Dollars pumping, Bitcoin's dumping.
Spy finally broke to the downside of that 68.3. It's party time now. Let's go see that weekly range. I'll close them fucking thing. Motherfucker.
All the
394.
crypto falling below the daily ranges.
394 is the center of that puppy, huh? That's how it wants to play it. I see you, little dirty dog.
Whoever's looking at this and doesn't know what we're doing is probably like, what are they even talking about? Like, yeah, okay.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 397s and 398s just ripped out, man. Wow.
The 397s and the 398s.
Like the 390s literally went from 97, or no, 399s went from 97 cents to 206 in about 4 minutes.
Bonk is now in the pump mode for now.
Oh, did you say bonk?
Bonk is like on the 15 minute. It's like doing the opposite of every other.
Well, fucking go bonk. What? I got it down. What you talking about, Willis?
For now. Well, it is down, but in the last half hour, it's up.
Okay.
So,
I got you.
It still has plenty of time to follow suit and do its thing to the downside. But for now, it's up while all the big ones are running down the pipe.
Right.
Playing the correlation with the big thing. The big dollar.
Right.
See how far this buck goes up.
Go buck.
Yeah, let's see if it can buck the trend.
I was just getting ready to say that.
Uncle Buck. Johnny Candy.
Buck the trend. Here it comes. Make that run to 102.5. Sounds like a radio station. Shit.
102.3, almost touching the second $100 up there.
Yeah. Got the good shit happening. Got the good shit happening.
Yeah. Meanwhile, so many risk on things are signaling sell. But rice futures looking pretty good.
We're going down with the ship.
Futures looking good, man.
Rice.
Volatility.
Rice futures.
Rice futures.
Rice futures.
It's a trending move. It is a trending move with negative correlation, but it's weakening negative correlation. So hopefully nothing too bad. And you still have price rising on it for the 4 hour.
Right.
Gotta love that rice.
You gots to love it. Gots to love it. Let me see here. Got 2 more fishers on the 33 to break this mean of the bands, and this thing could just go into trend to the downside. If we see that, remember we had this volatility freaking was literally at a 96. It is definitely contracting on the 33 minutes, sloping up positive. The predictor's definitely saying downside below the zero mean, actually getting ready to set up some hidden bear. If it does go up and bounce, let me see something. Oh yeah, if you see the returns oscillator come up, reject here on that hidden bear, then it's really going to drop fast. It's trying. Oh, there we go. But volatility just expanded. I mean, that quick. That little up move. Of course, positively correlated. It's all about the correlation. All about it.
All about the correlation. It's so true, man. On entropy and on volatility, it really is about the correlation. Like without the correlation, you ain't got the squad, but with it, you got direction, you got knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge. Without that knowledge, you may as well not even trade. Like stay out of it.
Predictor flip.
You may as well just get cards.
90-minute as well. Oh, Mr. Predictor. Hasn't flipped on the 4 hour yet, but we are expanding, sloping negative.
I like on things that repaint, especially. I really like low time frames for that obvious reason, because they repaint. It's like, well, if you know the indicator repaints a lot during a higher, during any period of time, the lower your time frame, the safer you are that it won't repaint on you and destroy your thinking of which direction it's probably going to go.
Right.
That's one of the reasons I like to use the 1 minute or the 3 minute or the 6 minute or the whatever 10 minute, because less time for all that repainting shenanigans, obviously. And that's why the variance is really good, because it's very reliable. Like, yeah, it changes. It can even repaint during a move, but it tends to be, because it's volatility, basically, right? That, like, it will repaint less during a particular candle in general than certain other repainting indicators. So especially when it's like you see it starting a move. As soon as it confirms like that first leg of that move before it powers up, if it's going to the upside or the downside, it's usually good to go. Obviously you need the other information there to confirm it, but variance is just a massively powerful indicator. Yes. Highly overlooked by too many people.
Yep. I use it religiously.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I like it. Also, I really like RWT and WTO together. I wasn't using WT over. I do use them sometimes, but not very much all the time. But recently, P-Funk was asking me about it, and so I added it to one of my charts.
I like it.
And yeah, I really like how they work in pair. Just like the Fisher Transform. Like, they're just amazing in pairs.
It really is.
Yeah. It's super well together.
Yeah, look at the 5-day in the S&P. Dots are the reverse wave trend.
Dots are.
Yeah.
So it's kind of these last 2 5-day candles have been stuck up under it.
Yeah.
Last time it closed a 5-day above it, whoop right to the bottom of the power mean band, and it shot.
And when you got the WTO up under there, or the side or whatever, you can really see it moving. You can see what is the. It's kind of like the correlation of the volatility thing.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
There's a 21-day bouncing off that 33. Interesting. Staying above.
How's Lyft doing? I haven't looked at that in a while.
Lyft? Hell, I got out of that trade. It was doing great. Still moving to the top side. There? Remember? It was the first time ever it dropped below $10. Then got down to like $8. It's already almost pumped 100%.
It's already back at like
15.55.
Nice.
I got in that trade at like 10, got out at I think 13 or something like that.
Oh, nice one.
Nice quickie.
Yeah, dude, that's a good 30% move. That's good.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, big time. Wasn't a super big win, but hell, it was.
No, but whatever. It's options and
$600 or something. I think I did 2 lots, so that's 200 shares.
That was very nice.
Yeah.
All right, Cat. I hear you.
We hear you, kitty.
I get a little kitty here.
Feed the
she meowing.
Feed the pussy.
Yeah, right. Got to do that.
Yeah, that 15-minute little pullback here bounced right off the wave trend.
Anything happening in the crypto bubbles? Let's see what's moving.
Yeah, what's moving? Let's see crypto bubbles. Right. Is he crypto? Bubbles.
Hold on a second. I got a paddle on here.
Wow! Hey, kitty.
Whoa, dude. Look at T. Jeez.
T?
Threshold up 126%. Dang.
What the hell is threshold?
A big ass mover.
They have broke the threshold, apparently.
Apparently.
What the hell even is it?
It's a crypto. What do I care?
Well, I know that. Well, I'm going to go on. Let's see here real quick. What's a ticker? T?
T.
Just T. They're like, let's keep this shit simple for the D-gens. We'll just call ourselves T. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That is nuts, dude.
T.
Look at that. I just posted in the crypto in the chat.
Fuck, it's not even listed on CoinMarketCap. What's it called? Threshold?
No, threshold. It's listed on.
No, it's here.
It's on Binance, KuCoin, Bybit, and CoinMarketCap.
Yeah, it's a little over a nickel. What's this shit coin do?
Yeah, I think that's or something.
It's only
Yeah,
got
5.5 cents.
$500 million market cap.
It was over 6 cents. in the last
8.2
24 hour
trillion.
period. It's down now. It's 126, man. It's up from like 2 cents yesterday. At the beginning of the day. Almost 2.5 cents up to 6 cents. 5.5.
Interesting.
236% in the month. Dang. Okay, T.
It says the Threshold network provides and maintains a suite of cryptographic primitives for several dApps. The network is the product of the protocol merger between the Keep network and New Cipher, which was finalized on January 1st, 2022, with the launch of the T token. Fuck, this thing's been around a year. Never even heard of it.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody's pump and dumping this fucker.
Yeah, dude.
So this thing literally, hey, many Christmas, man.
It's eating up the crypto bubble.
Look at the 1 day chart.
20%.
Jesus.
I mean, it's just that. Yeah, the 1 day chart's nuts.
0.027 to 0.055.
Yeah, with a high of about 6 cents.
Yeah, crazy, man. Very crazy. Threshold.
That is
Never
nuts.
heard of the fucking thing. Never even
Yeah.
fucking heard of it.
I just loaded up crypto bubbles, and there's just this giant bubble in the middle.
Right? It's just floating around. Everybody's like, what the hell is T?
Yeah, what is that?
I have no idea. No clue what T is.
But most of the bubbles are pink. And I mean, there's a bunch of greens, but there's just as many or more pinks as there are greens.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're seeing a lot of mixture today.
All right.
With the fat outliers, obviously,
See
here
if
and there.
anybody's making a little run here.
Let's see what's going on in the Finns.
Lyft, man.
Market
Man,
watch.
fuck.
Okay.
Lyft,
Finns.
like at least of the stocks I have listed, Lyft is leading the pack at like 1.3% top side.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's other stocks, but out of all the ones on my watch list anyway, Lyft is running it. CarMax 0.8. United Airlines up 1.4. Roku down 2%. Coinbase down 2%. UNG pulled back a little bit, 1.7. It's not just going to go straight up. There's going to be a little fluff in that thing. Bonds are up a little bit. They were down the last few days. Big winner for Old Tasty Trade, from what I understand. Their big winners were bonds. Well, good for them. Good for them. Who's giggling?
It was me, man. I'm just listening to you. With those guys.
Lyft pulled
It's
back.
funny.
Yeah, they cracked me up. Yeah, he cracked me up. Because Tom's funny. Tom's a pushover like a motherfucker with those guys until he gets to his point, and then he just snaps. He did this morning. It was pretty funny. Somebody was giving him shit about something. The look on his face was priceless. Kind of the look like, don't forget who's in charge. It's like, oh yeah.
Right.
Tell him, Tom.
Right.
The up and think or swim, dude. They sold that thing for a lot of money, man.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
Those guys. They're just playing. They're playing.
Or they can afford to have bad years.
Yeah, dude, big time. That's why they always
You can afford
smile.
it for decades.
Yeah.
Right. Well, no, I mean, they had like really big losses. I think it was a year or two ago, like 2021 or something.
No, they had record losses.
Tasty traded?
Yeah, 2021 record losses.
Yeah. It happens, right? When you're gonna have many traders.
But dude, they just kept trying to fucking. They just kept trying. They were selling fucking calls out their ass. They were just trying. They were just determined that the market was going to go down. They shorted it all the way to the top. It's like, what the fuck, guys?
Right. And it eventually did go down.
Yeah, They were just a little late.
but
A little early, I mean.
they were early. Yeah, they were early. And they couldn't make up for it the rest of the year when it was just going down, 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 down. But that's okay, you know? I mean, if they can afford it, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It is. It is okay. Very much
It's just
so.
unfortunate they don't correlate price action to historical volatility.
Anybody in the YouTube chat?
Only they did that.
Anybody in the YouTube chat needs anything? I
I don't see anybody in the YouTube chat, dude. We have such a popular channel, nobody talks.
It's all
They just
good.
listen.
They're missing out.
Yeah, they're just listening.
There's a sweet
It's
whale
obviously
on the
massively
floor.
popular. We have probably a whopping, I'm guessing, 4 views today. I don't know. It's my guess. Maybe 10, but
Maybe 10.
probably not more. Maybe 10, because everybody's like in the other DGen channels looking for signals.
Right.
Oh no, the trade's going the wrong way. What do I do? Well, how about you learn VEPS, man?
Reload this
You don't have to ask that question.
What are you doing, man?
The information is on the screen at every moment. Trade the 1 minute. You can scalp all day long.
Reload this chart. Getting some
Why waste your time on higher time frames? You can just fill buckets and keep going.
daily distribution
We got
levels
less.
populating.
Less than an hour left on these 4-hour candles on crypto.
What is happening right now? Come on, reload, baby. Reload chart.
Uh,
There it is.
You're gonna fake out from TradingView.
There we go. Fucked up everything though. Come on, man.
Come on, nice little pump it is.
Oh, everything just fucking got real slow. Got my VPN on, man. This thing is fucking definitely slowing down the works. Come on, Tesla, where you at up here? Let's get you back down into the universe. Yep, pulling back. Pulling back. Everything seems to be pulling back a little bit here. We'll see what happens. That dollar better get on its horse. They're not going to be pulling back for long. Look at that little clean out. Whoop. Little fucking micro clean out. Little low time frame algo wham wham.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking the S&P minis went right to the top of the daily. Pulled right back down. Whoop, whoop. Trying to move though.
They made the boot sound. That's a technical sound.
We got here Tesla, we got Amazon. I don't want Amazon there. I do not need Amazon there, is what I would like there.
Literally, the dollar tapped that second RML up and fell back down. That's a 95.5 percentile right there on the RMLR ST band to the upside. Hit it and quit it.
Boom. Hit it and quit it. I haven't heard that in a
I mean,
while.
that was. Look at it, man. It's perfect. It
Savannah.
literally went right through it on the 4-hour. And boom.
I'll get the dollar S&P, the micros. That'll work. We'll save that. We'll save that little chart. Yeah, Tesla bouncing right off the center of its daily. Wick right to it. Mommy, why did the wicks go there? I don't know. There's nothing on my chart. Nothing on my chart
Right.
to show that. Well, there is on ours.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
Volatility ranges and distribution levels, son.
Stuck in a range right here. Stuck in a range.
Yeah, big time.
I think this next 4 hours is going to be very interesting because it's going to be middle of the day and you're going to have a lot of people freaking out, trying to take their time off
Got
and
a,
wait for the last 4 hours of the
got
day. And they're just going to be.
got a dad and a son trader. And they're sitting up on the hill. Son says, "Hey, Dad, look at that price action down there. We should run down there and throw a normal distribution around it." Dad says,
Right.
"No, son. Let's walk down and throw a Laplace distribution around it."
Ooh.
Son's like, "Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, okay."
And the daughter says, "What are you talking about? It's all about the entropy and the correlation, man."
That's old Native American wisdom.
Right.
About the bowls. I'm sure you've all heard it. Or should I repeat it?
I haven't heard it.
Okay, well. Young bull looks
There
at
you go.
Dad and says, "Dad, look at all those cows down there in the valley. We should run down and fuck one of them." Dad says, no, son. Let's walk down and fuck them all.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We just got demonetized. That's animal cruelty.
Yeah. I don't have a response to that one.
Dad say, be sneaky, son. Don't run down. They'll all hear you coming.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Oh, really? Did I forget to do this? Hold on. Here's my ledger. Son of a bitch. Got Dow votes.
Where's all the newbies? Hey, newbies. You should be in the live stream. You should be in the live stream. What are you doing?
What are you doing, noobs? Where you guys at?
Well, where the whelps at?
Do we have newbies?
We got a bunch of volatility starter people. Don't know where they all are. They're all they're just
their brains are
lurking or
melding
something.
somewhere.
Can you tell when they're online?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we
little
can.
green thing will pop up.
Yeah.
Solana. Okay, now I got.
But they, when they're silent, it doesn't really.
I know.
I can't answer questions they don't ask.
Yeah, that's the
There's a
thing.
lot.
Need to be asking questions, man. You get these free tools and you're just like, oh, I don't know how to use them. I'm done. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
come in and ask questions. We're here for you.
Yeah. And we tell them that constantly, like when they sign up and everything. We're like, be sure to ask questions. They're all like, yep, we will. And then silence. Okay.
No, never does. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
some people are just shy.
That's it.
Which is
I
fine.
mean, it's just to be shy on the Discord is just hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
most people are using fake screen names. Right? They're not like me using actual names.
And then they're actually telling you the trades that they're doing that they're really not doing. That's
Yeah, or even just asking like, hey, how does this work? I mean, ask that. Like, like you read the documentation, watch the video tutorial. It's no problem. You can also ask questions. We'll explain it to you.
right.
In other words.
Exactly.
Yeah.
95%.
I just find it strange if there are people out here on this Discord telling you they're making trades and then they're really not doing those trades.
That's on like 99.999% of all
dude.
Discord stuff. Everything to do with the trade.
I don't know.
And the ones who are
kind of shocked when I saw it to the extent that I did. Like when I went to Florida.
DGH Discord, the reason people are asking questions is because their indicators suck. So they're constantly getting blown out by crappy indicators, and they're asking, why is this happening when it should be going the other way? And people are giving them foolish answers because there's nothing good you can really say about those indicators, right? And so they're very active trying to figure out how to use crap indicators. And then you give them access to things that they have to actually learn a little bit of stuff. Because like they want something easy, like the stochastic indicator that they think is easy, right? But then they end up getting wrecked because they're using a stochastic indicator or an RSI or whatever, instead of just spending a little bit, the same amount of time they spend on that garbage, they could spend on learning how to, it's like, how hard is it to learn 6 tendencies? Really? How hard is it?
Do you know I still have to have that posted on my computer?
Okay, but you have it posted, and you can look at it, and you can learn it, and you can memorize it, whatever. And not everybody has necessarily the same memory skills as you. A lot of people can actually remember something pretty easily. No offense. No, I'm just like not.
I'm with you,
Brad. I'm just saying, like, many people have pretty good solid memory to remember things, and like if they can remember a phone number, they can probably remember 6 tendencies. Like if these two things were what?
You would think so. You would think people would be able to, but
You'd think so, yeah.
We give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it's just silly. Like we make it as easy as possible. We use a freaking document as a tear sheet you can look at, like you have it posted, and you know how to look at it and read it and understand. Okay, it's doing this. That means it's going to do that. Okay, you look at the sheet. Fine. Who cares if it's in your brain or if it's on the piece of paper in front of you? It doesn't matter. You're reading the information correctly, and then you got people who come in. They look at the information and they just I don't know. They just quit. They just walk away. It's hilarious. Okay, you're giving up access to people who are willing to actually share knowledge with you that actually matters.
Have you heard of Synthesia.io?
I think I have.
Somebody just sent me a link to it. It's like a chat AGTP or whatever.
Yeah. It's ChatGPT related. Yeah.
Same stuff. Oh, watch
No,
too.
it's related. It's related. Yeah.
Huh. That's cool.
It's like making videos basically from text.
Yeah, it's like great
what is this
videos from
thing
plain
fucking
text
doing,
in
man?
minutes.
Yeah, but it's not entirely free. So there's other solutions that are actually free.
Yeah.
If you're doing that, if you know how to put the pieces together, it's just a convenient thing. It saves you a bit of time, whatever. If you want to use it, but there's if you want something to be totally original, then you have to think a bit out of the box anyway.
Yeah.
So it's often best, like even if you use it, it's best to mix it up with other things. So that way you actually create something that's original and not necessarily obviously from there.
So when you use GPT or whatever that thing you use, Chat GPT, so you put in the idea and then it pops out what it thinks you want, right?
Yeah, like if you ask it to, write me an article about whatever topic, it'll write you the article, or write me a script to do this thing or that thing. It'll give you actual code you can actually use. You can, optimize it. You can tweak it. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. But then, like, so let's say you want to write a YouTube script or something. It'll write you a YouTube script. You can copy and paste that into a text to AI generator. So there's ways to.
It's cool though, man. Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's extremely cool, man. And as a marketer, it's extremely handy. But again,
for marketing, it's got.
Yeah, but it depends on if you want to generate something of that quality or slightly higher or slightly lower. So it depends what you want to do. Basically, what's the goal? What's the end result goal? Dollar's still dropping a little bit. 102.205 now. And let's see. Tesla's at SPY's at 359.34.
Yeah.
Looking all doji on the candle.
Gonna do?
Yeah, man.
What is it gonna do?
I like this 4 hour, dude. 4 hour on crypto. It's looking good. You got so much like falling. Basically, the sell pressure is falling, and the sell pressure is rising. The sell buy pressure is falling. You can tell just by the wick, by the wiki wick.
Wickety,
Yeah, the wiki wick.
wickety whack.
Yeah, man.
Cat's eye here. Is it yours, Yasha?
What's that?
Is that your cat I hear?
No, my cat's purring on me right now.
No, I heard a couple cats meowing a minute ago. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I have 3 cats here, and they're all dead
Probably.
asleep.
Oh, okay. So someone else. Mine is now gently resting on me and purring.
So I'm hanging with the cat people. I understand that.
Yeah. My dog is right next to me. He's snoring. He's about to start snoring loudly. Probably in a few minutes, I can tell.
Therapy
And
cat. There we go.
And the windows will be shaking.
Do you put it on a leash and take it to the grocery store with you?
Right.
No, God, no. That's so cruel to a cat.
Did you ever see that guy in Japan who sends his penguin off to the market to do his shopping?
No.
Oh shit! I'm
Guy in Japan who like sends his penguin. He puts a little backpack on his penguin, and his penguin walks down the street, goes to the grocery store with like a little list in his backpack, and the lady takes out the list and fills up his backpack, and he goes back home with the groceries. It's hilarious. And she gives him like a fish as a reward or whatever.
That's crazy.
I mean, the guy pays for it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Greg,
And the guy has like an ice house that he built for the penguin. Like
That's
it's
awesome.
literally a room, like an ice room. It's crazy.
they built a really cool new penguin exhibit here in Detroit at the zoo. It's really cool. Right?
Nice.
Yeah.
We have South African penguins here in the town next to me. So they're outdoors most of the time. Sometimes they stand in front of a giant fan that blows like cold air on them, but usually they're just like happy to sunbathe and dip in the water.
We're talking at the zoo, right? Or you just have local penguins?
No, they're like South African penguins that they
Right,
brought
but I
here.
mean, but are they at a zoo or are they just out?
Oh yeah, no, they're at a zoo. They don't have penguins. I mean, we have penguins. We have people we call penguins.
They're
but
at
we
the
don't
prison.
have actual penguins.
Oh, I mean the zoo.
Yeah, you sometimes you get the people penguins walking through the zoo, but not often.
Zoos. I don't give them my money.
Certain people who wear a certain type of clothing, they're referred to as penguins. It's not particularly nice, but that's what they get called. Yeah.
Well, I guess that could be multiple religions too, if you think about it, right?
Right. Well, the most predominant one has a particular sect of people who tend to dress all in black and white.
Yeah, well, it's Hasidics, and you have in the Catholic, you have I thought you were talking about priests, but you're actually talking about
like the Orthodox Jews who wear like all black and white clothes. They very often get referred to by like secular people as penguins, which is not a nice term. But
I had never known any Jewish people that growing up I didn't really know about. I went to Catholic school, but I knew it was existed. So when I moved to Brooklyn, I think I told you that story, Yasha. So I didn't know any Jewish people, and it was a real introduction, especially in Brooklyn. I didn't know what a yarmulke was. I didn't understand it. Of course,
hang on. You're Catholic. The priest wears a yarmulke.
I understand it. I called the guy, asked the guy why they wear the beanies. Oh, dude, don't ever ask a Jewish person that. It was just, dude, beanie's not a fucking beanie.
It's a beanie, except it doesn't have that little thing at the end. So
it's a beanie.
I like the other hats. There's Yasha. There's a film from Yasha's wedding. I just posted.
All right. Can you imagine? Mine was much more like it was a Billy Idol wedding, pretty much.
Nice.
Oh yeah, like the white wedding and all that. I walked down when my wife walked down the aisle. It was all about the white wedding.
White wedding.
Yep.
I saw Billy Idol, 1985.
Billy fucking Idol.
When he was at his peak, man.
Yeah. It's the Rebel Yell tour.
Dude, that's. I mean, if you're gonna see any Billy Idol tour, that's the one to have seen.
I guess that would have been the one to see. Man.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, dude, that guy, he still rocks, man. He still does things. He still those shows.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw him a couple years ago. He did a show he did like a few songs at the Super Bowl.
He fucking looks a lot better than all the other old rockers. I'll tell you that. He's still in shape. I said Billy Idol looks better than all the other old rockers. He looks pretty fucking good for his age, man.
Yes, man.
I mean, for a guy his age, he does not look bad, honestly.
Dude, you see the guys I've seen the guys that recently on TV from Motley Crue. Holy shit.
Oh, man. Dude. And also Guns N' Roses, what's his name? Axl Rose. He looks like a beach ball.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. It's bizarre. To say
Well,
the least.
I mean, decades of abuse will do that to a person.
Yeah. No
I
shit.
can only imagine. Slash still looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, kind of hard to see his face with all that hair in front of it, but yeah.
This is true.
Vince Neil's a
But
fat
I
slob.
tell you what, Slash is actually an amazing classical guitar. That's actually how I know him, like because of classical music.
Really?
And I used to jam with some friends of mine who went to some fancy Long Island school or whatever, and he'd like show up at their parties and stuff, and he was always playing classical music on his guitar, like amazing classical music. And but then he got into like, he was already Slash, but he was really still becoming who he was. And he could jam classical flamenco guitar and classical guitar like nobody's business, dude. He's got super talent.
Pretty cool, man. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, he looks like he's a natural guitarist, man. You can just tell sometimes.
He's just what an amazing, phenomenal guitarist he really is. And the fact that he did commercial heavy metal stuff, good for him. They made a big successful band and all that. But like his talent was, stemmed from his knowledge of classical music.
Right. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, then he had to partner up with that asshole. I'm not an Axl Rose fan at all. Not that.
Yeah, no.
No,
I
me
mean,
either.
yeah.
He's
like
a jack
schmuck.
fuck.
Yeah.
Born in India.
I mean, whatever. who knows, right? Like we're not in there. We're not in their
Yeah.
inner circle.
He got
But,
booed
like,
the fuck off
yeah.
the stage at Deer Creek. He was dogging. He born in Indiana and then started talking shit about everybody in that fucking audience and stuff. That's when I lost all respect for him. I was like, fuck you. Everybody's booing him and shit. It was funny.
Rod Axl Rose.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a douche.
he is a douche.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
But he wrote some pretty good stuff. Got a handful.
Crazy dog out here.
Yeah, yeah. Was it he who wrote the music, or was it Slash?
You know what? Good question. I don't even know. But he did sing them really well. He sang them really
Yeah,
well.
he did sing them all. I'll give him that. I mean, because aren't they broken up, or didn't they break up, or he won't play, they play together?
Yeah, yeah. There was some band drama, rock and roll drama.
Rock and roll band drama.
I always
You know what,
thought.
man? I still think this 4 hour on Bitcoin is drifting up, man. Like it's fucking good to me, man. I don't know. For now, it hasn't yet plummeted to its death. But you know, mean reversion on the 4 hour is only down to 22.4. So there's no reason that it can't do that if it does. It's already only at 22.9, so 22. Okay, almost 23, but so whatever. $500 down, could easily do that, but that wouldn't be so bad.
I'm looking at the 4 hour now on it too, Bitcoin. The predictors are red. I'm waiting for it to populate the U.
And if it continues up, it'll probably be 22.5 and change for mean reversion to close. So if it does that in the next candle, we wouldn't be surprised if it does that in the next 2 candles. Put it that way. And then
3 of them fuckers. Yes, I should.
plus we're gonna have a mean intersect. Oh, okay. Hello. We're gonna have a mean intersect starting next hour. By the way, the daily on Bitcoin has been running a mean intersect now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the 6th day. It's just now breaking north of the RMLR. So we've had it for 5 days. This is the 6th day. It's already been intersecting. It's just now breaking north of it. So 5 days of intersect. That's pretty massive. I expect some kind of sick move in the coming days, dude. Probably by the end of the week.
So what are you saying? I mean, 5 days of it actually touching an RMLR?
Yeah, like running through the RMLR on the 3012 on the low side. I'll post it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see which one mine is, which is 3012. So
3012. It's been just running the 30 length power mean. Let me just double check. It's the 30 length. I think it is.
not even on my.
Yeah, the 30 length power mean has been running through the RMLR for like 5 days. This is the 6th day.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yes, I see it. Okay,
It's crazy.
And then, but I thought you were saying that the actual candles were touching the RMLR, the one RMLR.
No.
Okay.
No, the mean and the thing. So it's been setting up a move basically. I mean, and we already had that sick move last Friday when it did that. Like after the first intersect, boom, it shot up. What was it like? A good percentage, 7.5%.
Yeah.
On Friday. So I expect to see more crazy action probably within a day, probably within a couple days, because the RMLR looks like it's set to drop after tomorrow. Tomorrow it's going to continue rising a little bit if they fall. And so meanwhile, the power mean is going to be above it already. So if it continues up in this direction. So either way, if it breaks down, it's going to be a sick move too. But if it breaks up, I mean, I would not be surprised to see the asset go up to, let's see, we have not had a daily. Oh, we did revert. No, dude, this thing's a mean reversion on the daily, man. This thing's a mean reversion. So it's going to be, who knows? We'll see. Maybe it'll revert to the upside. But if it does, man, the upside targets on the daily ranges, pretty sick, dude. Like, pretty sick. 24K is not out of the question. 25K is not out of the question. And if we go all the way up to a touch like the RMLR bands, we're talking 27, 28K, possibly more. That's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Yeah, on daily Bitcoin, dude.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
On that chart I just posted also, you can see it in the chat, the stream chat.
I see it. There we go.
There's some pretty sick targets. To the upside and to the downside. The downside also, like, downside mean reversion to get to the power mean, again, is like, we're talking, you gotta go down to like 18.6. Which again matches up, well, anyway.
No, I'm with you. I see what you're.
Moves are a coming.
Yeah.
Moves are coming. Meanwhile, the low time frame is really where it's at, obviously. But
Well,
yeah,
I mean, I think it's made some huge.
big picture. Yeah, the big picture. Big picture has got some huge moves coming up, and low picture, lots of little scalps along the way.
Has somebody got a bird now?
That's my cat now. She's talking because I'm moving around to let my dog out.
Okay. I thought maybe it was a bird. We got birds, penguins, dogs, cats, goats.
Crap.
Shit.
Cat, goats.
It's like a whole petting zoo here.
Cows down the street and all kinds of animals. It is, after all, a farm. So, like actual working farms. All right, animal.
That's cool. No, my 3 cats are passed out, man. They're good.
Hilarious.
Yeah, trending move on 1 minute.
Jim Cramer warns investors to stay away from crypto and stick to gold. Definitely buy Bitcoin immediately.
Yeah, sell gold.
Yeah, we're going to the moon now.
Say sell gold.
There we go.
Dude,
Sell gold.
He also
Bitcoin's going to
said crypto
30K.
at the beginning of the month, right? He also said dump crypto at the beginning of the month.
Dude.
And then it moved up like 30%. Okay.
Pay this guy a ton of money. He don't know shit. Pardon my friend. He don't know shit.
He works for General Electric, right? Well, I mean, everything that's NBC is General Electric, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, well, what are General Electric's interests? A big industry, and it's very obvious what their play is.
Yep.
You know, so
Absolutely.
they are just playing. They're just towing the corporate line. So everything you see on there is completely GE agenda driven on all their networks, especially the business stuff. And the same can be said on all the other business networks, right? Including Bloomberg, which is supposed to be kind of a neutral, a neutral bias, if you will. It's not. It's not really neutral.
No, it's not neutral, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
No, it never was, man.
No, it never was. Sure, but it's like it's perceived as that by people that don't know how to do 2 seconds of research, or don't know how to Google information. And the same with whatever. What's another business? Fox Business Network. Same thing. They're also owned by obviously News Corp. Like they obviously have every huge corporation has their agenda. Nobody's neutral. So it's like whatever. Like the best thing to do if people are going to watch that stuff is to watch it all and then parse out the garbage and then try to figure out what's actually relevant. But again, it's useless for trading. I mean, look how misled people would have been if they actually listened to Jim Cramer and sold all their crypto at the beginning of January. They would have lost a 30% move, and then they're out, right? So here we go, a little pumpy move on the 1 minute. Let's go, Bitcoin. Little trending move. Gotta love it. ALR is pumping. Variance is pumping. Got a fat outlier. To all the whelps who might be listening to this later in the YouTube, you should learn how to read these things. Look at the volatility. It's screaming at you right now. It is screaming, saying, look at me go. Look at me doing exactly what I said the tendencies are. Right? You got rising volatility, rising correlation on the low length. It means I'm going up this minute. And it did exactly that. And it did that for the past, bunch of minutes, 7 minutes or so. And then even had a flash signal, right, on 2 of those minutes saying, dude, get ready, more pump. And it happened. Same with the mid-length, right? The mid-length was rising the last several minutes, like slowly rising as the correlation was slowly rising. Even the long length is like flat and a tiny bit up, and the significant correlation to the upside. Well, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to go up. It's like now it hit its target. Take your profits. It cues above the second band on the 1 minute. All right, you got a second band move. Don't be greedy. Don't wait for the third minute. Get out. ALR is saying a little bit of a bear move now. Get out. And look, the ALR is dumping. The ALR is dumping. Price action's following. So you take your profit, you reposition. Go get it. And you got significantly rising correlation now again on the 1 minute of the HVP and of the AVP, and you've got very high volatility at 100%. So what are you doing? What are you doing staying in that long? Get out. You should have taken your profit right there 2 minutes ago. Reposition. Wait for that correlation to break down or wait for the volatility to break. Either way, you're going to wait for the break. and take your move. Right?
That was a nice little move from basically 22,878-ish.
3875 to 2948. It's like a $75 move in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes. Come on. And if you've been,
Yeah.
if you've been reading it right for the past hour, even,
Yeah.
it went up from 22,770, 780, something like that.
Right.
Up to 22.9. That's a couple $100, man. Almost a couple $100 up. 150, 170 bucks up. And previous to that, the dump was from just above where we are now, 22,953, all the way down to 22,780. Again, a couple $100 down in like 10, 15 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 minutes, and you could have made $100 just doing down. Like, these hills are definitely scalpable.
The hills are filled with the sound of glory music.
Yeah. No, it's a shame that people are just such degens, they can't be bothered to learn this.
1050.
I mean, it's good for us because it makes the trading easier because we know that there's so much blood on the other side of our trades. It's just they're waiting to get wrecked by us.
Waiting.
But it's just no clue.
Yeah, I mean, we would like to help the individual who's smart enough to figure out, oh, we've got to find a better way to trade. But then it's like, yeah, don't worry, because there will always be, even if ever, like, we see the people who've come in, like the thousands of people who've come into the server and left over the past year. Right? I don't know how many thousands, but maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000, whatever it is, who've come in and left and come in and left. Maybe it's more. And the 99% of them leave and don't come back, and we can only assume that they're not using our tools because, well, they're not using our tools. It's very clear. Like, we see how many people are actually using them, right? And it's shocking. Like, they'd rather get wrecked. They'd rather take some degen method. Oh, but the stochastic is going up. Oh, there's an order box here. Oh, there's an EMA. Yeah, what does that tell you? It tells you what was useful information an hour ago, but you needed to know it then, not now.